Libra, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, Libra energy. So if you're attracted to this video and you don't identify as having any of those placements, that's okay. There could be Libra placements in your natal chart or your progressed chart that you don't even know are being triggered right now, but they are. So this energy finds you when it finds you when you need to hear this message. And this is when where the message begins. Wow. And you know, in a weird way, it was just unexpected, but beautiful. Sweet results await, Libra. Only the busy bee gets the honey. You know, and it's highlighted by the 7, which is the power of the work week, the power of the magic of 7. 7 is a magical number because it is a number of manifestations, 7 days, 7 nights. How it's creation. So you have built this. There's something that you have worked very hard on, and now you're going to experience the sweetness of that hard work and all those efforts and energies. There's happiness here. There's happiness in fulfillment of who you are and what you've contributed, what you care about, what you've set your mind to, and what you've put your time to. So success, that's the best way I could say it. I relate this card to the Sun card, which is all about being seen. You know, things validating what you've put into them. So let's get into exactly where the success is coming from, how this is playing out. Remember, Libra, when I divide the deck, I'm just going to leave the cards where they lay. You know, wherever they lay, they're going to stay. That's part of the reading for me here. If you're looking for a personal message, I do provide those. Go ahead and check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. It's on the channel header. It's attached to the description box below, and you can book and schedule whatever service works for you. You'll have your answers within 24 hours, so it's a really quick turnaround. Okay. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, maybe you're just finding the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. We've finally reached 125,000, and I'm very, very happy for that. And then remember to click that notification bell so that you know when I go live. I do free public tarot card readings here, so check that out. And I have other platforms. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok as well, because I'm always going live there as well. Something in the past didn't work out, especially with collaboration or partnership, or because of lack of collaboration and partnership, a lack of help, a lack of support. You could have perceived this as a time to collaborate. It's not too long ago, I would say within the past couple of months, but there's just this energy of that something didn't pull together, or you didn't have any help, or you felt like you weren't being helped, right? Now we have the Sun card, so there has been a change. Act as if there's some sort of chameleon spirit. I can promise you that somebody was watching and keeping an eye on you. Or there was just a quiet, zoomed out as much as possible. This card means that there was just a reflective period. There was a period of quiet, of just being a fly on the wall and observing. So maybe it's somebody you've been observing, but this is an energy of observation, of taking it in, of not letting people know that you're there and not even wanting to be seen. There could have been somebody that was watching you, not in a mean or a nefarious way or any kind of manipulative way, but in the way that there was curiosity. There was just information that had to be absorbed, almost like a waiting period. And then we have bring your ideas to life that's coming this week. So there's some sort of success with regards to, or connectivity with regard. It's almost like somebody needed to watch because this didn't work out in the past. Somebody needed to take take a second and just not say anything and watch and reflect. And now there's this energy of certainty and confidence, and something this week will actually be sparked. They're like going from concept or just the project or development phase to the spark, to becoming alive. You seeing life where there wasn't before. 2 + 4 adds up to 6. There's the energy of the palpable, the tangible, the sensual. Also maybe the luxurious, or just think of sensual things. And when I mean sensual, I don't mean sexual. I mean things that pleasure or inspire the 5 senses. So this is something that is tangible. Something is becoming tangible. Now, I know I don't want to keep repeating myself. So I want to understand exactly. Act as if. Why? You know why? Because during this observation phase, this is 14, so 1 + 4 adds up to 5. You were able to change your mind about something, or somebody was able to change their mind about you. This is why the partnership didn't work out in the past, or you weren't getting help. It's almost like in some ways people didn't see you in the right light, or they didn't understand you, or something was miscommunicated. And so this act as if stage was really an eye opener to somebody. You know, this sense of just blend to see maybe even where the opportunities were, or that there was an actual opportunity. But I can tell you that because the past plays such a heavy hand in this energy, it's almost like it couldn't have happened until now, right? And there will be some associated frustration with this circumstance. It's got something to do with partnership. Who was the partnership with? Three of Wands. It's interesting. Somebody that was looking for a future, that somebody that wanted a future, or an energy of you thought there was a definite future here, but for some reason the things didn't gel. Well, now they're ready to gel. So I guess this is the baseline message, is something that wasn't ready to happen before is ready to happen now. What is this specifically? Let me see how the week resolves. I want to see how the week resolves. Libra first, and then we're going to get into how everything unfolds. This is resolution. Nothing's really being exposed yet. How about day one? How about day one? So we have taking action, saying something, moving, motivated, a message that comes through, somebody willing to commit or sign paperwork, and there's happiness and abundance here, almost like happy news. So day one is almost like, it's almost like something is said or announced that people are happy about. Now this could be your social circle, or simply people that are like you, or simply because people like you, or because somebody likes you, there is a breakthrough or an opportunity offered to you. So first step in the game, Libra, as soon as we step off the plate or step onto the plate, there's almost like a connection here, or stepping into the right people. There's some sort of talk or conversation that you may be happening, that you may be having, that is going to go very well. And then we have the 6 of Cups in the day 2 spot. So even if this isn't happening day by day, there's just this energy of next step is the pleasure. Next step is the joy. Next step is being able to feel happy or almost childlike again. This could also be somebody from the past returning. We have Taurus energy here, but it means that you can rely on it. This is something that is almost like something that makes you feel comfortable. You can be sure of it because this has lasted a long time. This could be friendship. Certainly this could be an earth sign. A job offer, most certainly. being able to finally understand how to organize something or assume responsibility for it. This is about, and I don't mean this in a bad way, this is almost like about being able to finally take control or maybe take handle of the situation, especially the financial systems of a situation, or simply, it's almost like now somebody knows or is certain of how they feel about you, that they want to invest in you, that they want to be around you. There's a certainty here. There's a lot of earth energy here, specifically Taurus. But of course, the Queen of Pentacles could represent a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I don't know, literally, if you've known a Taurus from your past, especially a feminine, they're coming back into your life, or there's a deeper connection or commitment or offer that is being presented by this person, but it doesn't have to specifically be a Taurus. What about day 3? There was an offer made. There's maybe an offer made on day 2 that you're still contemplating. Or somebody is just realizing or recognizing the validity of an offer now. Maybe having to think about something. Somebody has to think about something or decide how they feel about something. This is abundance and prosperity. So it's almost like somebody wanted to know what was going to be the best for them, or somebody wanted to be sure that they weren't settling. I think now there's reason to believe that if this is you, if this is somebody outside of you, they're certain that they're certain of what you present or what is being brought to the table. It's a generous offer. Yeah, there's some sort of generous offer here made by somebody who is prosperous enough to make it. An action and activity of kindness. What about day 4? Somebody puts a lot of confidence in here. There's a lot of confidence or investment that's made toward the future. Now, the 5 of Pentacles doesn't always mean something horrible. It could just mean that somebody's decided that you're worth it, that you're invaluable. This could be ride or die energy, especially fire sign. And I think what this means, these 2 cards together mean that somebody's willing to invest in the future, heavily into the future, even though, it may be a steep investment. But there's just this energy of looking toward the future and having confidence enough in something or someone that even if they're broke, or even if, things aren't fruitful right now, there's an energy of, but I know they're worth it. I have confidence in the future, right? I have confidence in my ability to direct this or make something of it. So the opportunity that could be presented is, maybe a job, right? That you have to kind of like almost make magic for them because you don't have much of a budget. But your creativity here is going to take the untangible and make it tangible, the intangible and make it tangible. Okay. Then we have sticking up for what you believe in, especially with regards to something that could try to swipe your energy, or maintain your standards in the face of being undermined, or somebody attempting to undermine you. Defending yourself against those people who are trying to take, or something that's draining you. Maybe finally having the ability to stick up for yourself against somebody that is draining you, calling them out and moving on from the situation and realizing that you have to move forward, or which direction to move. This is finally being able to stick up for yourself against whatever was undermining you, and have it clear enough to be able to make different choices. So if there was an impediment in your way, Libra, that's about to clear up. What about day 6? Now we have the Knight of Wands here, which is somebody who is active, somebody who goes for it, somebody who wants to do it, or you being now sure and certain to take action. And when you take action, by day 6, we're going to get a lot of accolades. We're going to get a lot of people happy for us, maybe even in some ways public recognition. So this is a real breakthrough by the end of the week that basically helps you lay down the burdens. Right, it's almost like right in the nick of time is what I heard, because this was like the straw that broke the camel's back. You needed this desperately, right? And it's okay because you get it at just the right time. We got to get day 7, but let me pull a moon card because we do have the full moon coming up. So this is the, energy of meditate and contemplate and nothing will come of this situation. It's almost like you had to be in an emotional place of being able to let go and release and recognize that there's just not enough emotion here. There's just not enough momentum here. It's like you had to be able to let go. It's like when you finally sit back and realize, what? Because this could honestly mean I'm done with a situation, straw that broke the camel's back. This was the feeling of I'm done with something. There's no future here. Maybe by the full moon, it's saying that's what's clear. Oh, nothing is going to be done by meditating. It's almost like saying you have to take action this week. This isn't a time for reflection anymore. Yeah, you're kind of out of that contemplative modality. And yes, if something is ready to be done, you'll be ready to release it. But I don't feel like this. Can you please clarify for Libra? Can you please clarify for Libra, please? 5 of Wands, there's too much competition. There's too much haterade. It's almost like, oh, nothing will become from competing. If you really look at this situation, there was never any real competition for you. There was never any real competition for you. Nothing is going to come from whatever was being put against you, or something, maybe there was a lot of shit that was being thrown in your direction. There's just this sense of nothing is going to come of that. I once again see that as the blockage being removed. But can we clarify what this is all about for Libra, please? We have between worlds and fork in the road. Your life is about to change. You know that you've been going through a transition, and it's becoming much more traditional. You're starting to see in some ways that the connectivity between what happened in the past and what's happening now, that things had to happen in this sequence. Trust this process is what it's saying. In some way, this change is shifting you onto a much more traditional path than you were on. So there's a shift there. Let's get a busy times and multitasking. All right, Libra, let's go over to the extended. I want to see where this leads us. I got to get day 7 for you. The link is down below in the description box. I'll also pin it to the top of the comment section, guys. I'll see you there.